Hello, this is Miss Rodriguez, and I am going to show you how to use this place value chart to add two-digit numbers together. I am using some base 10 blocks that look like these for my ones and my tens. But you don't have to use these if you don't have them. You can use popsicle sticks for tens and beans for one, or you can use small Legos for ones and then put Legos together to make tens sticks. Whatever you have around the house. Cotton balls for ones and cotton swabs for tens. As long as your student understands that the small pieces represent ones and the long pieces represent tens. That is what is important. This place value chart is available to download. I have a PDF of one that is much neater looking than this hand-drawn one that we use at school. So you can go to my website and download that. I will put the address or the link to that in the information on the video page itself. So we're going to start off doing a two-digit number plus a two-digit number that does not require regrouping, just to show you how to do this. So we're going to start with 31 plus 22. So let me scoot this to the side. Here's our problem right there. 31 plus 22. So I'm going to start by building my top number. 31 is 3 tens and 1 1. And then 22 is 2 tens and 1 2 ones. When we add numbers together, what we are doing is combining them. So I'm just going to slide all of my tens up into the same box, and I'm going to put my ones up in the box. Notice that I'm putting my ones inside the little squares. This is very important for regrouping. So now all I have to do to get my answer is count how many ones I have and put that in the ones column, and how many tens I have and put that in the tens column. So for ones, I have 1, 2, 3 ones. And for tens, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tens. If we were doing this the traditional way, 1 plus 2 is 3. There's nothing to carry. 3 plus 2 is 5. You're getting the same answer. So that was an easy one. Let's try one that requires regrouping. Clear our board. Next problem, we have 56 plus 17. So again, I'm going to start building my top number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tens for my 56, and 6 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now for my bottom number, 17, I have 1 10 and 7 ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now that I have both my numbers built, I'm going to combine. So slide this up and slide these ones up. Uh-oh, look. Warning, warning, I got to the orange square, which means I can't go any further until I do something. So that warning tells me that I need to trade all of these ones in for a 10 stick. So I'm going to take all my ones and replace it with a 10 stick, but the 10 stick doesn't go there. It goes in my tens column. Now I can finish moving the rest of my 1 blocks up. What that process just did was regrouped. When we moved the 10 stick over here, that was basically carrying the 1. So I start counting with my ones. 1, 2, 3 ones. So 3 goes right here. And how many tens? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 tens. If we were doing this traditionally, I'll do it small over here. 56 plus 17. 6 plus 7 is 13, so I write my 3 and I carry my 1. 1 plus 5 is 6, plus 1 more is 7. So we get the same answer. We're just doing it in a more concrete way that is easier to understand. Okay, let's try another one. Clear the board. Our next problem is 62 plus 28. So I'm going to start by building my numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 62, and 28. There's 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so the adding is the combining of numbers. So I'm going to move my 10 sticks up and move my units up as well. Whoop. Warning, warning. We got there. But we finished moving all our numbers up. This is tricky for kids. Sometimes they don't remember that we can't put a 10 in the ones column when we're adding. We can only put 1 digit in the ones column. So when we get to that warning, even if there's no more units down here, we still have to clear this away and replace it with a 10 stick. So, warning, here go my ones replaced with a 10 stick. And now I can move that 10 stick over. I don't have any more ones at all in the 1 column. So I'm going to put a 0 in the ones column. This part is very confusing sometimes for kids because they think if there's nothing there, you don't have to put anything in the column. But in actuality, there is a digit that represents nothing. So just ask your child, how do you write it if you don't have anything? Now how many tens do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 tens for a total of 90. You getting the hang of it now? Let's do one more just to be sure. 75 plus 38. Let's start by building our top number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 75. Now I need 38. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, we're going to combine our 10s and our 1s. Ooh, warning, warning, gotta substitute. And then move that 10 stick over. Finish moving our 1s up. How many 1s do we have? 3. And now how many 10 sticks do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So normally we say that we only put one digit in each column, but I have 11 tens. Because this is 2 digit by 2 digit, I don't have a hundreds column over here that I can substitute with a hundreds square. So in this case, and only in this case, is it okay to write 2 digits in the tens column. So I'm going to write my 11, and that has given me 113. I hope this video has helped you to use place value to add 2-digit numbers to each other. You can replicate this using 3-digit numbers or 4-digit numbers. You just have to add columns onto the place value chart, and then use different items to represent those objects. If you have any questions, please email me. I hope you have fun adding, and remember, wash your hands, stay indoors, 6 feet away from each other. Happy quarantining.